Join me as I take on the challenge of finding the easiest way to bypass DPI restrictions for free in 2024. Have you ever tried to access a website or online service, only to find out that it's blocked by your internet service provider or government? This is often due to something called Deep Packet Inspection, or DPI for short. It's a technique used to monitor and control your internet traffic, essentially allowing authorities to peek into your online activities and block certain content. And let me tell you, it's a huge deal. DPI restrictions can be incredibly frustrating, especially when you're trying to access something that's perfectly legal. So, what's the big deal about DPI restrictions, you ask? Well, for one, they can limit your access to certain websites and online services. Imagine trying to stream your favorite TV show, only to find out that it's blocked in your country. Or, picture this, you're a researcher trying to access academic resources, but they're blocked by your ISP. It's a real problem, and it's getting worse. DPI restrictions can also slow down your internet speeds, making it harder to get things done online. And let's not forget about the privacy concerns. When your ISP can see everything you're doing online, it's a serious threat to your digital privacy. Take online gamers, for example. They often rely on fast internet speeds to play games smoothly, but DPI restrictions can throttle their speeds, making it impossible to play. Or, take freelancers who need to access certain websites to get work done, only to find out that they're blocked. The scenarios are endless, and it's clear that DPI restrictions are a real problem that needs to be addressed. But, what can you do about it? Well, that's what we're going to explore today. There are several methods that people use to bypass DPI restrictions, but some of them are risky, complicated, or just plain expensive. Let's take a look at some of the common methods people use, and why they might not be the best solution. One popular method is to use virtual private networks, or VPNs. They create a secure tunnel between your device and the VPN server, encrypting your data and making it harder for your ISP to see what you're doing online. However, not all VPNs are created equal, and some can be slow, unreliable, or even compromised by government agencies. Another method is to use proxies, which act as a middleman between your device and the website you're trying to access. But, proxies can be slow, and they often don't encrypt your data, making it vulnerable to interception. Some people also use Tor browsers, which route your internet traffic through multiple nodes, making it harder to track. However, Tor browsers can be slow, and they're often associated with questionable online activities. And then, there are paid services that promise to bypass DPI restrictions, but they can be expensive, and they might not even work. So, what's the easiest and most effective method to bypass DPI restrictions for free? Well, I'm about to reveal it to you. It's called DNS tunneling, and it's a game changer. Essentially, DNS tunneling allows you to send your internet traffic through a secure DNS server, making it look like you're accessing a legitimate website, while you're actually accessing the blocked content. It's fast, reliable, and completely free. Here's how you can implement DNS tunneling to bypass DPI restrictions. First, you need to sign up for a DNS tunneling service. There are several options available, but I'll give you a link to a reliable one in the description box below. Once you've signed up, you'll need to change your DNS settings on your device. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. The service will provide you with step-by-step instructions. And that's it. You'll be able to access blocked websites and online services in no time. In conclusion, DPI restrictions are a real problem that can limit your access to certain websites and online services, but there are ways to bypass them. By using DNS tunneling, you can regain control over your internet access and protect your digital privacy. It's easy, it's free, and it's effective. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful in your quest for internet freedom. If you have any experiences with DPI restrictions, please leave them in the comments section below. And, if you want to learn more about internet privacy and security, be sure to check out my other videos.